Ben?
So I have a good friend who, he often uses the word expansive. And he often uses it to refer to one's life or heart or being. Like, is this expansive for me or is this not expansive? And I think God's created us to have an expansive life, to go through life and to be able to envelop the wickedness, to envelop the shit, to be able to face a cross and then to carry the cross and then to be nailed to the cross. That's love ultimately. How do I love my enemy? How do I love the person that harmed me? And not just to do it out of mere duty, not just to do it because I have to do it, but to be able to say, this hurts, but I have the love to walk through this. And to still be able to, and to say, I love the people that nailed me here. That's expansiveness.
Pretty expansive, yes.
Abundant. To envelop darkness. How can I envelop darkness in my life and still have joy and still have peace mixed with the pain? So, yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I think about it in this, similar to what you were saying, which I love the way that you put it, and that word expansive resonates for me. We've been talking a bit about, we all have our own stories, right? Have you noticed that? And we have reasons for our stories, and we have validations for our stories, and oftentimes, what would you say is the driver of our story? What drives a lot of our story? Vision.
Emotion.
Yep. So there's vision.
Fear.
Emotion.
Comfort.
Fear. Comfort. So there's a mixture, right? The things that drive us. Sometimes scarcity could be a lot of different things. And then God's story is big enough to even envelop our story. So this larger narrative of love is expansive. It's big enough to envelop even our scarce stories or our stories that might be limited or might be focused on just what we can see or what we're like. So I love this picture in my mind because oftentimes when I feel stuck in my story, like, well, that's not possible, or I don't want to do, this, or that person's like this, da, da, da. I have to go, well, okay, I'm in a story that I'm creating, and I'm also part of this bigger, more expansive story. So which one's going to get my energy today? Like, which one am I going to lean into today? Because my story is usually limited by what I've decided is possible or not possible with whoever. So there's a bigger possibility available if I tap into this other story that's present, that's real.